All right, guys, how's it going? It's Monday, the 10th of February. So Liverpool played yesterday, um, and were knocked out of the FA Cup to Plymouth, as you are obviously aware. I'm on the move at the moment. I'm in the UK, which is why I'm recording this on my laptop. I'm due back in Spain tomorrow. Um, so I'm just recording this video really just to get your thoughts on that game. Um, I was furious and very frustrated. It was a terrible performance. I know about all the changes and prioritizing competitions, and I'm disappointed today when people say, "Oh, I weren't that bothered." I'm not that bothered or whatever. It's like this is the FA Cup, man. So yes, there are more important things to focus on. The FA Cup to me is more important than the League Cup. Although I do like the domestic competitions. This is what Liverpool Football Club has always existed for. Is to win these trophies. I know with the way the game's gone and finances, the owners and often many managers at top flight clubs, you know, don't give these competitions much respect anymore. So you know, I'm just disappointed. That's all. But I'll get over it, kind of thing. I don't know. I just thought the performance was very poor. We had some quality out there, as Rafa Benitez would say, for sure. I know that people's like coping mechanism is like, oh well, we're not bothered about that. Don't let's get on with Everton. I get it, I do, but yeah, the FA Cup's a very special competition for me. I'm old school, I used to like the FA Cup final, and get up and there'd be coverage from 10 a.m. in the morning. But I know the game's changed. I get that. But I'm not going to lie and say, "Oh, I'm not bothered," or so what? I'm not interested in this competition. I've seen some people saying that the League Cup's more important. It's just, I don't know. It's just some people talk shit. I don't know. I want to win the League Cup. I want to win the FA Cup. I take all these things very seriously. Obviously, the Premier League is the most important one, and Champions League. But I'm sure the owners are more, interested in the Champions League. Um, but look, it is what it is. All right. I haven't read any post-match reports. I don't know what your views are overall. I did post like a little text thing on here last night saying, "What do you think, guys?" I'm sure most people today are just like, it's done. Let's get on, move forward." But you got to remember that a few days ago, people were talking about winning everything. Now it's one less competition, and I've seen this in the past. Where we're going to win everything, and then you drop out of one, and then another one, and it's like squeaky bum time. So I'm just disappointed. Do you know what I mean? Um, but fair play to Plymouth. Fair play to them. They took it seriously. They wanted to win. It was they're rooted at the bottom of the championship, I believe. What a great day for their fans, and their chairman, and I kept seeing the TV cameras focus on the chairman and that, and this competition is such a big deal to the smaller clubs. That's why I don't like the snotty attitude of the big clubs, including our own. I don't like it, but it is what it is, and I'm sure you feel the same as me today. But I think the majority of you will say, "Yeah, but we move on. Don't um, we got to focus on the league now and other things." So just disappointed. That's all. All right, so I'll leave it with you. If there's anything that I mean, like, do you think the manager? Sorry, he's not a manager. He's an head coach. Do you think the manager, head coach, whatever? You know what I fucking mean. Do you think he treated it with as much respect? Did he do what he had to do? Did he? Should he have taken it a bit more seriously? I mean, you can put all your big guns out there, but then you got that game against Everton. So, like, should the players that were out there yesterday should they have done better? I think so. I don't want to single anyone out because it'll be the usual suspects that I would single out, and then people would say, "Well, why not you focus? Why are you not focusing on whoever?" Um, and we were shite really, but there you go. The only good thing about it was on normal TV, and obviously when we visit in the UK at the moment, it meant that I got to see the game easily. Whereas, not you're often met with, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have Sky Sports," you know what I mean? Well, especially if you move a chick, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, before I knew what channel the game was on, I thought, "Oh no, am I gonna have to watch it on my laptop?" So I got to see it on there, on the main TV. I like that. I love the FA Cup, mate, man. I'll never change. I love that competition. A bit interesting to see how it goes. With regards to the League Cup, I was talking to a Newcastle fan the other night, taxi driver, and we had a good chin wag. He was talking about Liverpool and saying how when the Liverpool fans visit Newcastle, they're like, he was talking about some specific club, like a working men's club or something. I can't remember what he said. And he said there's only Liverpool fans. When any visitors come to town, he says the only ones that ever come there are the Liverpool fans. He says they're great, lot of respect, great team at the moment. And then we just had the usual banter, when I got out of the cab and I said, "Well, I hope you do well, mate, but, sorry and all that, but, I hope we batter you, So, yeah, I ain't got a problem with Newcastle. I would rather have played someone else in the final because if Newcastle, ever get to a final against anyone other than ourselves, I want them to win. To them, it's a big deal, you know what I mean, winning the League Cup final. Maybe to some of us that support, so-called bigger clubs or elite clubs, we have this snotty attitude which I don't like in the game today. But there you go. So, no, I had a good conversation with the cab driver the other night. He had his Newcastle shirt on at work as well in the cab. You know what they're like. But yeah, really nice guy. So hope you're okay, guys. I hope you had a nice weekend. I'm going to be doing some vids today. I'm also going to be doing hosting a live stream at 1 o'clock this afternoon, UK time. There won't be a stream this evening. And like I say, I'm due back in Spain tomorrow, all being well. And if my arrangements go to plan, I suspect that I will host a live stream tomorrow evening. So yeah, hope you're all okay. Hope you had a great weekend. I think you'll be. I think you. I don't think people are going to be angry in the comments. I don't think people are going to be disappointed with Slot. Or I think most people these days are programmed to just say, "Oh, it's only the FA Cup," So we've got bigger things to win and all that. But come on, let's be honest, man. Like, this is a competition I would like to have won. To be honest with you. Anyway, so let me know what you think. All right, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just an old fart. Let me know what you think. If you appreciate the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please drop me a comment if you want to buy me a Greg's, not a Quaffy or a beer. I'm in the northeast of England. There's Greg's on every street fucking corner. Hit the super thanks button. That's the love heart under my video, and I'll give you a shout out in my next morning briefing. All right, guys, which might be tomorrow morning at the airport. I'm really not sure. So yeah, I'll hopefully catch up with you very, very soon. All right, guys. Right, how do I stop this? Here we go. See you in a bit. 1 o'clock this afternoon if you're around. All right.